Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to WINTERMUTE Best Start, The Long Dark, Perfect Start, Episode 5. Okay, we're on to our 5th live stream. I'm just going to get a couple of little bits and pieces set up before we get things started. So I can actually see the super chat and everything else, of course. Okay. And we are ready to rock. Okay, so we're on WINTERMUTE, as I just said, and we want to go to load and know it all live. Okay, so load game, and away we go. Okay, so we are at the forge. We have made our spear. So if I go to inventory, and we should be able to see our spear. Where is it? Or is it hidden until we actually get there? Okay, so let's just quickly collect tab. So yep, get back to Jeremiah. So we have indeed made the spear. And this forge can be used to craft various things. So if we use it, we have the heavy hammer on us, so we can use it to make things. An improvised hatchet if we have the ingredients, so we need cloth and 5 scrap metal. Improvised knife, again 3 scrap metal and some cloth. There's not a huge amount of other stuff that we can do. The spearhead, of course, we've already done, so we've made our spearhead. Okay, so go back. And that's it. We can leave here now and head home. Now, where are we with our weight? We're at 37, so we're 2 kilos over at the moment, but that's because we got the heavy hammer. So we can put that down. In fact, we'll just drop it here. Doesn't really matter. So drop. And now we're only 0.05 over. Well, that's fine because we're thirsty anyway. So let's drink some water. That's going to bring our weight down straight away. There we go. And we could probably do with eating a couple of bits and pieces as well. In fact, we don't have a huge amount of food, do we? Okay, so we'll eat the graham crackers, our standard fare crackers. That will start filling up our food requirement. Okay, and we've got quite a few crunchy bars, so we can eat one of these as well. And we've got, of course, 2 cups of herbal tea on us. That's fine, not a problem. Go back, so we've filled up our hunger and our thirst, and we can head outside. Okay, actually I'm thinking if there's anything else we want to pick up here. Well, there is a frozen corpse, which is empty, but there is a note here, so let's see. So another Forest Talker note. So hand printed Forest Talker's recruitment flyer. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we'll take that. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in here at the moment that's worth looking at from memory. I mean, we do have some lockers and stuff that we can search through. Well, I suppose we might as well have a look.
Could end up being useful.
Decent work boots. Okay, well, we'll leave that. We'll take the energy bar. Let's have a look in this locker. A decent windbreaker. Cheap nylon outer layer that's good for blocking wind, and that's about it. So we don't want that either, because the clothing that we're currently wearing is much better. Ooh, tomato soup we will take. Okay, let's head back outside. So we have to go back through the door that we came in. As I was mentioning earlier, there is a fridge with extra cans of drink and stuff in there that we don't need at the moment, so that's fine. So out the way we came in, there's another load of lockers and there's a bed here as well. But let's go to the way that we came in. Actually, I'm trying to remember which door it was. I think it's this one. Nope. Okay, let's go around this way. Where are the other doors? Oh, it's always fun. It's always fun when you can't remember where the door was that you came in with. I mean, there's a load of other stuff here that you can search as well. Here we go. Is it this one? No, that one's locked as well. And that's the forge. So we weren't anywhere near the forge when we came in. But there isn't a door in here, is there? No. Okay. Oh, the frustration is palpable. Here we go. Is it this one? Yes, it is. There we go. Finally found our exit. Okay, so here we are back outside. We've got our little bed area and the fire that we had and all the other stuff that we can pick up. There's some broken stuff here. Oh, but that's takeable. Thank you. And is that takeable? No. Okay, well, we'll eat one of these. So it's only at 34%, so let's get it eaten. And it's going to top up our hunger requirement as well. And more than that, we can drink a little bit more water, fill up our thirst, and we can head on our way. Because as far as I'm aware, time-wise, oh no, we are actually just about to get to night time. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to want to get a fire going, but we're going to want to collect some wood. So, let's go around the back here. Smash up the crate. There we go. That's going to give us 6 reclaimed wood, and will move us into the dark, of course, in this lovely twilight time. And smash up another one as well.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
That's right, it's dusk, so night can't be far behind. Okay, well, the sky is going pink.
I need to drop something.
You do need to drop something, you do. But that's because we wanted to get a fire going, so... Oh, that's a good point. Are there any books or anything lying around here? I don't think so. Okay. Let's get a fire started. Okay, so we only have reclaimed wood, but we do have 2 accelerants, so we can give it a 90% chance of success. So start fire. In fact, what other tinder do we have? We have a tinder plug as well, so let's use that. Okay, now all we need to do is get our fuel added. So we've got lots of reclaimed wood. Just get it all added. There we go, that's 6.5 hours of burn time. We'll head back out and we'll get some more wood. So again, there's some more crates here still. So let's get one of these busted up. There we go. Oh, we've got the aurora again. Oh, so that means all the lights and everything are going to be
heavy.
But of course it's not much use to us, so... Okay, add fuel. There we go, we've got 9 hours and 4 minutes, and what we might as well do is cook one of our cups of tea that we've got on us. So, there we go. 8 minutes till ready, pass the time, and get that drunk. Again, tops up our thirst, and gives us the warming up bonus, and we'll use our bedroll. Get that put down in front of the fire, and go to sleep. So we will sleep for 8 hours. And that should take us most of the way through the night. Hi Rodrigo, glad to have you with us on the stream. There we go, so let's have a look. We're at the tail end of night. Although the aurora is still going, so we can carry on. The only problem is, of course, is the walls and everything else will be a bit more aggressive. We've still got 2 hours of burn time, so let's get some water. Let's use our cooking pot. Get half a litre so that we can make some coffee. Pass the time till it's ready, take it and then cook. And we want some coffee, so get that cooked. Again, pass the time, drink it. Lovely stuff. And pick up the pot, of course. So weight wise we are at 34.7 and we can carry 35. So actually we've got, could potentially drop some of this. I'm just thinking, because we don't have a saw, do we? We only have an axe. Well, actually we can sharpen it anyway. It's just for breaking down metal items you need a hacksaw, so... Thanks Rodrigo, appreciate it, thank you. So we'll keep getting this sharpened up, and what that also does is it passes time up here so that we're more into the daylight, because we don't need aggressive wolves chasing after us. There we go, and back, and in fact, while the fire is still burning, how much burn time have we got? 57 minutes. We might as well make another coffee. It's like me in real life, or in fact a cup of herbal tea, doesn't really matter what. So let's just go there, tin of coffee, and cook. Get that done, get it down us. There we go, and we could probably do with eating something, so let's have that other energy bar that we picked up. There it is. That's 500 calories straight off. Lovely stuff. And we can start heading back. We'll be back here later anyway, and in fact no we won't, will we? We will not be back this way, really. Okay, I think
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Picking up this hacksaw.
Just what I need.
So we'll take it. But we are... Oh, and we're underweight still. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're not even encumbered. That's great. Okay, so map. We got the Forest Talker supply cache. Now we can go and find it just to tick it off of our list of items to do. So what we'll do is we'll head over and we'll get it. So it's directly behind us at the moment and slightly to the left. So we'll go over. We'll go through the hole in the fence. We're into a new day as well, so that's good. Okay, so it's around the front edge here. And we'll go up here. And it should be around here somewhere. We are right in where it should be. So just the question is, whereabouts is it? Because I think with the first playthrough I'd done, I didn't bother with this cache. I just left it. So we'll see if we can find it. It's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, let's have a look at the map again. Ah, right, okay. So no, it is definitely in front of us. So let's go around the front of this rock face. And then maybe up into this ridge up here, maybe that's where it is. Or of course it could be anywhere. Oh, are we out the other side now? No, we're not, so it's to the left. So it is up here somewhere. Let's try up here then. Okay, can't see anything. Okay, we're now miles away from where it's supposed to be. So either I'm... Ah, there it is, I can see it. Found it. I just saw it and now I can't see it. There we go, there it is. So have a look inside here.
I've been looking for you. I think I can use this.
More matches, quick flame, a fire log, another fire log, decent cotton talk, bandages. Okay, now we are overweight considerably. So let's have a look, we're at 38.8 out of 35. Now as long as we don't have to deal with any steep hills, that's fine.
Something's got to go.
And we need to follow the railway line back, so... Okay, the weather's not particularly intrinsic, so it's not bringing down our temperature much. So I'm questioning whether to carry on with the fire logs or just drop them and get rid. Okay, so we want to be heading this way, don't we? So we'll head back round the front where that truck was parked outside the front when the Aurora hit. So there it is there. And there's obviously some sparking wires and stuff had the Aurora still been in play. The other thing with this game is the Aurora is entirely random when it comes. And one part of the game you are entirely dependent on the Aurora. And all I can say is I had to spend 8 in-game days before I was given what I needed, which was a little bit on the frustrating side, but I learned a trick which you'll see later on when we do it. I won't tell you about it now because if you haven't played the game it'll give it away, but I found a trick that I think automatically triggers the Aurora. I just didn't realise that that's what you needed to do. Okay, so now we follow the path back to the train track. In fact, might as well reload the rifle while we're trotting along. Not that I'm a suspicious person of wolves, of course, seeing as in the previous stream we got attacked by loads of them. It does seem eerily quiet. Okay, well my reduced fatigue has expired, so that coffee didn't last very long. And in fact could probably do with having a drink as well. So let's have one of our cans. Let's go with this one. That'll top up our thirst and a little bit of our hunger. So there we go. I do like this game. In fact, I've also been looking into, and I found that there are quite a few different mods that you can get for this game as well, that introduces additional food items. So there is a mod that gives you 30 additional food items in the game, which is pretty cool. Oh, look at this, how conveniently this is here. Oh, and conveniently there is some firewood and a stick. But we've got 2 fire logs on us, so we're fine. Okay, and so we'll follow down the edge here where the terrain remains relatively flat, rather than risking a sprained ankle. There we go. I think, if memory serves me correctly, we should be able to follow this through relatively smoothly. Ah, there's a fire that I put down. And in fact the tin that I left behind as well. Okay, let's try and get back up to the railway track. We shouldn't sprain our ankle going up here. Oh, wow. It's alright, we don't need meat, and we're at maximum capacity anyway, so you're a free deer, unless there's any wolves around here, of course. There's the hoof marks for it, so we can track it if we want to, but we don't, so that's fine. And we follow the train track all the way back. Of course, we've now got to go through the landslide as well. That's a good point. We're going to have to drop left, aren't we? Plenty of opportunity for a sprained ankle. But we've got bandages, we've got disinfectant, we've got painkillers, and we've got antibiotics, so we are good in the hood. We can survive. It is fine. There's a dead body around here somewhere. I can hear the crows announcing its location. Of course, when it's foggy like this, though, you have no idea where it is. So it's like okie dokie. So this is the avalanche site. Now from this side you can kind of walk over it, but you'd have to fall off the other side, which is not really advisable unless you want to die. So we'll head back this way. I'm waiting for a change of the weather. The other thing is as well, I've nearly finished episode 4 now of the storyline. I must admit, I like the story in general. They've done a good job. So we're quite far down now. And there is going to be an episode 5 as well. But there were 2 years between episode 3 and episode 4. Because episode 4 only came out in October last year. Now that's a waterfall. I'm thinking if I've gone too far. I think I may have done. Because with the fog, you can't really see any landmarks, so it's quite difficult to judge where you're going. And I think we're still at the edge of a cliff here. Yeah, we are. Okay, that's not great. That's even worse. I don't know where that wolf is, but he's somewhere close-ish, I think. Okay, let's try going this way. That also appears to be a fairly vertical drop down. Okay. That is a slight pain in the bum. Okay, where was my route? Where was my route down? Where was it? certainly not down there unless I want to die. Okay. Okay, we've got that smashed up tree there. Let's go back up to the actual the avalanche site and see if we can walk over the top. Using all my stamina at the same time. No, you're not going to let me walk up here at all. That is completely cliffed off as well. However, it looks like maybe you can we walk up this tree? We can. I don't know whether this is going to be any help. I don't think it will be, but we can, because there is no jump, of course, and I'm not going to be able to walk up a branch, am I? Okay, so, oh, you've nearly walked, oh, you are going to fall. Okay, and now I'm going to have to fall down here. How far of a fall is that? Hopefully not too far. No, cool, we survived. Awesome. Unintentional death. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go down and round. We haven't really got much choice. Okie dokie. Right, well, off we trot on the long haul. We're going to have to just follow it all the way down as far as we can go and see where we get to. It should eventually lead all the way down to the lake, and then we should be able to get back up the other side. I just thought it was a bit of a shorter journey than that on the way here. I seem to have thought that we could go this way, but clearly not. Yeah, we're getting lower. At least the fog's starting to clear. That's better. We can actually see what we're doing now. Right now, at the moment, to me, it looks like... There it is, there's the tree. So this is what we were looking for. And this lets us get down. I'll shoot at you while you're down there, because then you will run away. There you go, run, wolfy boy. I don't particularly want to die, thank you. Are you going to let me up? This is the tree that I'm supposed to come down, so let me up. There we go. Okay, now, have we unlocked this one yet? No, we have not. Okay, so there is another forest talker cache at the back end of the of this river. So up here, there's another forest talker cache around here. But until you find the note, you can't go and find it, I don't believe. Alright, now that wolf did run off, but he may come back again. So I'm going to use this as a time to eat. It's nice and safe to do so, isn't it? Just as I said it. Just as I said it. Oh, for goodness sake. I am going to kill him. I am going to kill this wolf. Right, need to deal with my medical injuries now, of course. Oh my goodness, blood loss, pain, sprained ankle, dear me. Okay, right. Use bandage, right leg. Use bandage on right foot. Use antiseptic on wolf bite. Okay, right, now we need a painkiller. So, use painkiller for right foot. And there we go. Everything healed. The only thing is our clothes are probably damaged now. And it's, funnily enough, it's normally the hats that get mangled. No, not too bad actually. 81%, okay, that's not terrible. Okay, so we didn't suffer too many injuries there. Hi Mordred, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Okay, well it's time to get out of here. And we get out of here going back up this slope. And I can see some wolfy footprints. I'm just hoping he doesn't come back again. In fact, what I might do is equip a flare, because a flare we can throw at a wolf and it will back off. Oh, God. Okay, I've sprained my wrist now. Awesome. Just keeps getting better and better. Yay. Right, use left hand. Okay, painkiller, use for left hand. Oh, for goodness sake, really? Okay, it ran off. Whew! It ran away, and we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We've got to go back across the full old muskeg, but that's fine. Okay, that's really odd. I swear I just heard someone talking through my earphones. That was slightly unnerving. It may have been a ghost in the shell, to anyone that's a manga fan. Okay, right, I think we're safe. Let's keep running. I know we're still overloaded, but at the end of the day we will probably need to create a fire before we get back to home, and having those 2 fire logs on us is handy. We do need to eat as well. Okay, let's go to our food. Let's eat another one of these bad boys. Okay, probably another one as well actually. Okay. And we can really go for broke and eat a tin of sardines as well.
Oh, what a way to die.
Oh, food poisoning.
I just want to die.
Just want to die. Great, great, mate. Just great. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Okay, antibiotics. Use. Okay. Wow. This stream is going so well today. Really, really well. Mackenzie is doing all right, isn't he? He's doing really well. At this rate, I'm going to be dead before the end of this stream. Right, don't think like that. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just thought the meme with the dog sitting in the room that's on fire going, everything's fine. That's currently how I feel. Just get me to the full all muskeg. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope everyone's having a good week, albeit it's only Tuesday. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week. I will have a Sheltered 2 live stream on Thursday, so do make sure you come back and check that out. And there's another bloody wolf, isn't there? Come on, come on, come on, aim. Ah. Right, okay, recharge. The wolf's sitting there howling in the distance. Come on. Come on. Really? This rifle is so useless. I prefer the handgun. The handgun is much better. Well, don't think I hit him. But at least I've scared him away. That's the important thing. Again, I don't think that went anywhere near him, but I just want to put the fear of bejeebers into him, so he leaves me alone. The only problem is he is now somewhere around these train carriages. Yep, he ran through here, didn't he? You can see his footprints. He ran off. Yeah. There he comes. And I've got a jam. Great. Ah, for goodness sake. jeez. Have I actually got any... Alright, use. Left hand, jeez. Use. Left hand. And my health is now down to 50%. We're going to have to rest up regardless now. Let's get to the carriages in the middle. Oh, there's extra firewood here, scrap metal, that's fine, we'll leave it. As I said, now I just really want to make a beeline for the train carriages in the middle. My energy levels are plummeting. My health is... Oh, what have I still got as an affliction? Well, I've already taken, haven't I? Those ways of more weakened to treat it. It passes or you die. Great, welfare and sprain. Yeah, sprain risk's fine. But I thought I'd already taken. Okay, right. Let's use.
Why didn't that work?
Okay, I'm guessing I need rest. That's the thing, once you take antibiotics you also need rest, and I am in the middle of nowhere. There is another wolf. Oh goodness gracious. Shelter wise, we don't have anything spectacularly close. I mean, there's no wind, so we should be able to get a fire set up and rest just in the middle here. Okay, well I can see the train tracks. There is of course a wolf, or I saw one a second ago. Now the other thing is, do we have any energy drinks on us? No, we don't. I mean, I can use an emergency stimulant if needed. Hopefully I won't. My energy levels are dropping spectacularly though, so it might be worth using one anyway. Come on, we can make it, Mackenzie. Come on, we can make it. Okay, I've decided to use an emergency stimulant. Wolf seems to be ignoring me. Okay, let's just keep on running. Okay, stimulant's starting to wear off. See how everything goes so much brighter when you use the stimulant though. I think that's quite cool. That's it, we're going to crash now. But it's done the job. It's got us to where we need to be. It's got us to the broken carriages and the safety and security of a fire bin and somewhere that we can actually rest. Okay. Cool. Right. Start fire. Fire log. Accelerant, definitely.
So tired.
Yes, I know you're tired, Mackenzie. And now you've got no energy at all. Okay, right. Add that second fire log. Get that coal added. That's 5.5 hours of burn time. Right, let's pick these up as well. Get these thrown in. 6.5 hours. Right. Bedroll. Use. Let's get this tea. There we go. Select. Okay, how long's left on the burn? 6 hours 19 minutes. Okay, grab 5 hours sleep. Hopefully that will be enough to recover us. Well, sprain risk is healed, but we still haven't recovered from our food poisoning. So the other thing you can take is reishi tea, but we've already taken that. We need 10 hours of sleep. So we still need more sleep, and for that we're going to need more fuel. Okay, well there's cloth, we'll take that, but there's more coal, some wood, more coal. Okay, good. Okay, let's have a look what's out here. This is a branch. Let's get that cut broken down. Energy's going to be at 0 again, probably. Yep. Fire's still burning though.
My stomach. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, of course it hurts. Right, reclaim wood as well. Okay, another 5 hours of sleep. And that should cure our food poisoning. Yep, now we're just very thirsty and the food poisoning has healed. Okay, so go straight to our food and drink a can.
I could drink almost anything about now.
Yeah, I know you drink just about anything. Right, let's just drink everything that we've got. Okay, now we need to get some more water, so... Oh, did we leave our pot behind somewhere? We must have done. Okay, well we'll get our thirst fully sorted out. We may as well get through to the next section. We do have another Forest Talker cache down there to collect. 0.17 litres left. 41 minutes left on the burn. We are in the middle of the night, but that's fine. Let's pick up our recycled can, seeing as we've got nothing else to use. That was empty. Let's compare these bedrolls.
This will come in handy.
85%, we'll take that one because I think that's at a slightly lower percentage. What was in the backpack? There's some decent jeans and a thin wool sweater. Okay, so we don't need either of those. Okay, so on we go. Oh, coal, we'll take that. Because we will be coming back through this section, so later on in the game. Running around in the night, never a great idea, but it is what it is. And we don't have a huge amount of energy either. Yeah, he's yawning away to himself. I should have really had a coffee to reduce my fatigue dropping, but it is what it is. Don't have a huge distance to go, so... If there's any more wolves, I'm like the most unlucky person. I'm hoping to get through this little stretch without any other issues. It's quiet. It's a... swear I just heard something. I was about to say it's a still, quiet night. Okay, that's an owl. That's fine. I don't mind owls. They're harmless. Oh, my weight carrying capacity has dropped below the weight that I'm carrying. Awesome. Because my energy is so low, as is my health. Okay, come on. Let's get there, Mackenzie. Come on. Let's get out of the floor muskeg. Oh no, it's the bear again. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, the simple do. Oh, he's not as fun as that, is he?
Now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Oh, he's left me alone. Which was nice, seeing as I'm half dead. So, not bad. Let's get through and out the other side. Oh, no, that's stones. That's stones. Okay, leave the forlorn muskeg? Most definitely. And we shall head back into Pleasant Valley. It's not Pleasant Valley, is it? It's a good point, actually. What's the Mystery Lake? That's it. Yeah. Okay, here we are in Mystery Lake. There's not really any immediately obvious places for us to go and kip down to recharge our batteries. But of course the trapper is literally a left and we're there. And we also have lake gunshots as well, which we will intervene with. So we're going to head back to the hunter's cabin. Hopefully we will get back. If not, there is a ramshackle place that we can camp down in. Or if we see the little protected sign come up, we can camp down somewhere as well. I'm trying to think how much firewood I've got on me. So I've got 3 pieces of coal, 1 piece of reclaimed, so that's fine. All we really need to do is pick up a stick, which of course can't really see at the moment, but that's fine. There's a stick over there. Just grab one of those. Oh no, that's a branch. Okay, no, that's a branch as well. I just want a stick. Okay, well, we'll just hoof it across this one. That's another branch, isn't it? I want a stick. Just a little stick. So that I can start a fire if needed, please. Right, let's go to the ramshackle place and bed down. The one that I was telling you about. So, over here. Ah, there's a stick. Lovely. Okay. We should be able to weather out the rest of the night here. This has a stove, so we'll be able to put down our bed and get some sleep while Mackenzie here is having breathing difficulties and dying. Okay, so over here we have a stove, and in fact we have a pot, so that's good. Let's get a fire started. So stick it is. Start fire. Hopefully it's going to catch, of course. That's the other big question. Is it? No, it failed. Okay. So, try again. Of course, now we're going to have to use another piece of tinder. That's fine. We do still have an accelerant, but ideally I don't want to use it. So, let's see if we can get this fire started. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Perfect. Okay.
That did it?
Let's get some fuel added. So let's get some coal added. Let's get our reclaimed wood added. Let's add another coal. That's 2 hours and 49 minutes. There is some seedable firewood here as well. So we'll get that thrown in. That gives us 3 hours and 54 minutes. Might as well see if there's any wood nearby. I don't think there is actually. Apart from the stuff that we walked past, which was just branches. There's no limbs. Well, there is over there, I think. Is that a limb? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's get that broken down. Lovely stuff. Get back to our fire. Get our bed rolled down and actually get some sleep.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know you've got too much stuff to carry, mate. Don't worry. You're all good. I'm looking after you. There we go. Okay. So, add fuel. Add that fir firewood that we just chopped down. There we go. We've got 8 hours of burn time now. Now we can use our bedroll. And he can get some well-earned rest. Okay, and we will sleep for 6 hours. That should be plenty of time to... Oh, and we're going to wake up in a storm. I can hear it. Or windy. Or we passed windy. There we go. Sun's up. Lovely day. Nice. We've got to take the cooking pot. Pick up the bedroll.
We're gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, okay. Let's cook then. Let's put our pot back down again. And have some pork and beans. I think that's the highest amount of calories, isn't it? That's 600. Yep. Okay, so we'll get our pork and beans cooked. That's a good point. Yeah, we've still got 4 hours of burn time. We put in way too much fuel, but that's fine. Okay, and we need to make some water. We'll make a litre. Okay, we'll take it, and we'll make a coffee, of course, as always. Can never have too much coffee. I use that philosophy in real life as well. I drink about 485,000 coffees a day. I'm joking, of course, but I do drink too much coffee. Okay, let's go for water and drink. Fill up our thirst requirement. Let's eat that tiny little bit of peanut butter, because I keep thinking it's a full tub, but it's not. And we also need to eat some other stuff as well. So let's eat the jerky. That's at 83%, so that's in good condition. There we go. We are running quite low on food. I might actually need to hunt an animal at this rate. We've got 3 hours burn time left on the fire. That doesn't matter because it's daylight again. So we will see. Right, we want to go this way anyway. But if we see anything, we will take it. Oh, there's some reishi mushrooms there. We'll grab those. There we go. We only need one. That can be made into a special tea. Okay, I'm trying to remember which is the best part to go over. It's probably... Now we'll go over this way. And we'll pick up that as well while we're there. Do we still have a sprain risk? No, we don't. Okay, so we're back under our sprain risk, so we can climb up anywhere. Well, as long as it allows us, of course. If there's anything too steep, you ain't going to be able to climb over it. There we go. I should stop running and using all of his energy. See the snow blowing off the top of the hill. Very nice day. The cold is settling in, but we should be able to get back to the den now with that. Oh, you, sir, are a sight for sore eyes. Ah, forgot we're jammed, aren't we? Ah, quick tip here, by the way. Whenever you have the gun jammed on this game, always remember to pick up the live cartridge.
This stuff will come in handy.
Jammed again, really? That's my dinner. Oh, for goodness sake. Just as I was like, I've been saved. This game definitely hates me today. Definitely hates me. All I was trying to do was get a bit more food. I'm guessing I'm going against a heavy wind at the moment as well, because I also seem to be walking extremely slowly. Oh yes, I know why. Because I ducked, didn't I, to aim. Oh well. Well, there was me hoping for a few kilos of deer meat. Jammed on toast indeed, Nerd of Anarchy. Jammed on toast. Jammed twice. Managed to get one bullet into the deer. Second bullet that would have killed him. No. No. Gun jams. Computer says no. You must starve, Mackenzie. You must starve. Alright, well, we're nearly back to the Muppets cabin. I think I left a pork and beans in the hunter's cabin, so at least we'll be able to pick that up for a bit of extra calories. Just looking around to see if there's any more deer, but of course there isn't. Last time we were here there were 3, weren't there? This time? Nah, mate. Nah, but they've all disappeared. They've all run away from the gunshots that you made from your jammed rifle. Okay, well, let's go back up and say hi to Mr. Trappington. Patent pending. Okay, in we go. I love how these buildings, by the way, outside, see how narrow this is, right? So that is the width of that bin, and then the back part of the room is only double the width of that bin. And now, let's go inside the TARDIS.
Did you find it? The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Well,
Yeah.
we have the legendary spear.
Bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
Good point,
I did.
Nerd of Anarchy. There may not have
Did
been
you
a
see
blood
the
trail,
lights
so
in the
maybe
night
I missed
sky,
it, actually.
the aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. A more powerful signal.
It
If we could
does.
find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
Let me
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
You have an idea.
yeah. Go back to the
Good
forlorn
start.
musk egg
I was
and grab stuff from the radio
Focus.
towers because you're a psychopath.
Good question.
That's why
Can you
we'll skip all of this. Blah 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 blah
You
blah.
might- and I
blah, blah,
don't-
blah, 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 blah,
Says the-
blah, blah,
Damn
blah,
it.
blah, 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 blah,
There's more!
blah.
Okay.
He's getting angry and he's skipping.
What?
But I'm...
Oh, there we go. Trapper's cabin. Okay, right. Well, we have some infinite fire, so that's good. Oh, and the other, yeah, pork and beans, I was right. Another spare cooking pot as well as a couple of books. Now, what did we dump in the locker? Anything interesting? Tea, sewing kit, socks, scarves. No, not really. Oh, some Go energy drink. We'll take that. Everything else pretty much can stay behind. Yep. We're at 35.11. Revolver shell casing, that can go in there. Don't really need the knife anymore. Certainly don't need 2 cans, so that can go as well. Okay, well, that'll ding dang do. So we're on to the next stage of the game, and you'll notice pretty much all of our stats have been refilled. However, not hunger entirely. So let's eat one of our few remaining food items. Okay, let's get a tomato soup done on the fire. So cook, put down our pot, tomato soup, let's do the dusty one. Might as well get it cooked while we're in here. You are typing TARDIS as I said it. Nice, nice, Nerd of Anarchy. Okay, let's pass the time till it's ready and drink our tomato soup. Mmm, tasty. Okay. Out we go. To the much smaller cabin on the outside than it is on the inside. Okay, so what is our objective? Oh, of course, we have to go back to the Forlorn Musk Egg again. or we can go to the lake. So we are going to go to the lake and we're going to do the ice fishing. Oh, they're not hovering over a dead body. That would have just been easy meat. But fishing will give us a good food source, so that's one of the reasons we're going to go and do it. And we can do one of the side quests at the same time. So kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. Okay, right, so we'll go past Max's last stand, of course. Our health is nearly fully recovered as well, which is also good. Okay, let's go up the ridge, down the other side. Run, forest, run. Such a pleasant day as well. How are we weight-wise? 34.46. Well, let's grab another stick. You can never have too many sticks. So, through Max's last stand, whom of course we've already visited. Oh yeah, he had an axe, didn't he? What's the 55%? What's my axe at? Oh, 55%. They're both exactly the same integrity. Yeah, let's go over this edge. Don't have to worry about the slope because we're not encumbered. There we go. Nice top of a ridge. Okay. Down we go. And then back up the other side. As we're heading straight for the railway track. Then we'll go up past the cabin and back down towards the lake and the ice fishing and the side quest. Now while we are here, I'll see if there's any birch bark, because it would be good if there was some, although I don't think this is an area where it falls or spawns. No, just sticks, which of course we can turn into tinder. I thought that might have looked like a bit of birch bark, but nope, just a stick. Okay, onwards and forwards. This is where, when you're doing a live stream, you'd like him to just have a live stream jetpack. Just for flying between locations, rather than having to hoof it on foot. I wonder if I mentioned to the developers, could you possibly introduce a live stream jetpack, whether they'd say yes or no? What do you think? I reckon I'd probably get told where to stuff it. Oh, we've suddenly slowed down to almost 0, which means it's windy. Oh, there we go. We've sped up again a little bit. Okay, we shall continue. Oh, got hit by the wind again. Okay, let's see if we can walk. What way is it going? Sideways. Okay, so as long as we walk this way, our speed should be unhindered. Do you know there's a certain element to this that would be quite enjoyable in real life? I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, I love snow, cold, being wrapped up warm, fires, everything else. I mean, the actual genuine hardcore survival elements of it, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to start one of those camping YouTube channels that I have watched and love watching, where people just go out into the woods, build themselves a shelter from nothing, get a campfire going, then like squeeze berries and stuff to make a tea. I mean, it is cool. I have camped out on a mountain in a tent, took firewood with me. I done it with my dad when I was much younger, and slept out on the mountains. It was amazing. There's no better feeling in the world than being near the top of a mountain and waking up in the morning. The clouds are below you and all you see are the other mountain peaks in the range. Unfortunately, half an hour after that, the clouds rolled in and me and my dad can only see 10 feet in front of us for the entire day. and as we were walking along a crevasse with a cliff edge to our side, I picked up this big flat rock and I stood it up. So I stood it up vertically. 2 hours later, because I thought we'd forgotten our compass, 2 hours later we came back to the same vertical rock that I'd stood up 2 hours previously. We'd basically just gone in one massive circle. And that's the other thing. Going into the mountains and everything else is dangerous. It is dangerous. However, we did manage to get back to base camp. So at the bottom of the mountain there was like a cafe that we managed to get to. We were completely soaked through by the time we got there. And when I emptied my bag, when we got back to our accommodation, guess what? My compass was in the bottom. So I was like, oh, Dad, I did have the compass the entire time. It was just at the very, very bottom of the bag. Right, I can see that menace to society known as a wolf. Right, let's get this loaded up. This is a point and click scare device. Okay, we need to head all the way to the bottom of the lake for the lake gunshots. But you can see the fishing huts, so we will go and use one. Come on, Wolfie, leave me alone, please. I've already been attacked by 3 or 2. Been attacked by 2, sprained my ankle once. Got food poisoning. Nearly died. That's it, you just stay over there. Lovely, good boy. Good boy, you stay over there. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I'm going to come over the top of here and there's going to be 2 more in front of me. Okay, so the sticks and everything else here. That's my favourite fishing hut, by the way. So that one there is the one I tend to use. And the other thing, when you go to a fishing hut, you want to bring plenty of firewood with you, because I guarantee you, you'll end up spending the night there. And if you haven't got a good supply of wood and the weather turns, you're not going to do too well. Gotta love it when I get some random comments in the super chat that you have absolutely no way of understanding in the slightest. Sister is lol online is the most I can make out of that comment, I think. And more dread, yeah, I agree. Oh, nice. Appalachian Mountains. Nice. I'd rather watch a vid nowadays. Yeah, the same experience, but you don't actually have to go out with the genuine survival elements. Yeah, don't blame you to an extent. Right, we're nearly there. So, lake gunshots. There's the body. That's what we need to go and investigate. And there's a blood trail that runs from it. I'm trying to remember if we managed to pick up any of the cabin keys. I don't think we have yet. So, let's go and explore the body. So here we go.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
Yep. So follow the trail of blood. We'll search the cat of the body, which is empty, and we have this trail of blood. Okay, so we can see the splats. Here we go. Another splat going up here. Oh, another splat over here. Oh, and that leads up to here.
Just leave me alone. I'm not opening this door for anyone.
It's okay. I'm not here to take anything from you. Are you with the Forest Talkers?
I am, but I'm not letting you in. They killed my friend. How do I know you aren't one of them?
You don't, but I'm not. Name's Mackenzie. And I'm way too stubborn to just leave you out here all by yourself. You'll have to trust me.
Seems like I don't have much of a choice. We left most of our supplies at the old logging camp while we fished here. Can you get them for me?
I can try.
There's more. In that abandoned dam, we found evidence that proves there shouldn't be logging in Mystery Lake.
Oh.
I need that evidence. Documents nobody wanted to be found. We hid them until we could retrieve them. Under a floor tile at the bottom of the stairwell. If you can help me get the documents back, well, it'd be a huge win for the environment, if you care about, you know, living in the world.
I have a feeling the world has bigger problems right now, but I'll see what I can do.
Here's the key to the trailer where we stashed our supplies. I'll slide it under the door.
Okay. Interesting.
Did you find our stuff yet? The supplies.
no.
And the documents. I need both.
I'm working on it.
Okay, let me pick up the key, please. There we go. Okay, right. We've taken the key. Now, there are other keys that can be found for these other cabins. So you need the key for Lake Cabin 3, but what we'll do is we'll now go and fish. I must be honest, the first time I played through, that cabin just opened and there was no one in it, and I didn't get any of the extra quests that I've just been given. So, interesting. So there's another load of cabins down here, so you basically can find another key for another cabin. Is that firewood? It is, that's firewood and newsprint. Okay, well, we'll take the firewood. Yeah, as I was saying, there is more cabins that you can find the keys for. So again, this one will be locked as well. Oh no, this one's open. Okay. Well, we'll go inside and have a look then, shall we? Okay, and normally there are supplies, which is what I was about to say. Once you have the keys, there are plenty of supplies. And this one, now that I've said that, is going to have nothing. Okay, we've got some tomato soup. A load of books. Well, we'll take one of those.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Anything in the trash can? No. We've got another note. Directions indicating a hidden supply cache. Okay, so read the text. Blah, 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 blah. Back, read. Okay, so now that will give the location. We've got another sewing kit by the looks of it. We've got some lantern fuel. Actually, how much fuel is in our lantern? Let's put it by weight. Nearly full, so that's fine. Another sewing kit that we don't need. No food. Okay, that's all I was really interested in, was finding food. But of course you can sleep in here. But at the end of the day, there is no ability to have a fire. So it's not the greatest place in the world to sleep. There was a cabinet there that I hadn't searched, but that's fine. Okay, so now what we want to do, this one does need a key. So let's go to here. There we go, so you need Lake Cabin Key 2 for that one. Now let's go across to a fishing hut. Now the fishing huts normally have loot in them as well. But of course you can fish and you can get food. Right, let me have a quick check of the super chat. So Stroud, Survivor Man, can watch that all day. Yeah, I like dying to do the PC tea trail. Well, it wasn't Survivor, I did 6,000 miles around America, Pac Coast, it was amazing. Wow, nice, Nerd of Anarchy, nice. I like those hot tents. So those videos where people were out in the wilderness and they've got the hot tents, so with the log burner inside for the heat and everything else for survival. I think they're really cool, and that's something I would actually consider buying and doing at some point. Okay, so here we go into our little ice fishing den. Oh, we've got a can of orange soda, lovely. We've got a bit of firewood plus the bit that I picked up. Anything in the cupboard? Oh, we've got some scrap metal, some newsprint. Anything in the drawers? Nothing in that one. More newsprint and nothing else. Okay, well, we can use our hatchet or our pry bar to break through the ice. We'll use our hatchet, because we do have fishing lines on us, so we can fish. Now, we're not getting cold at the moment, so we don't need to light a fire. And we're at the middle of the day, so we'll fish for 4 hours. Okay, start fishing. Oh, nice. So we'll take it. Oh, another whitefish, lovely. We'll take it. Another whitefish, lovely. We'll take that as well. Oh, nice. another whitefish. Lovely stuff.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
There we go. Okay. Right, now obviously we've got lots of weight and everything else on us at the moment, and it is also now dark. So, pick up our firewood, and we want to start a fire. So we use our book, get that fire started. We'll be able to cook off a load of these fish as well. I love the fact he's panting like crazy. I'm guessing the weight at the moment is quite extreme. Yeah, we're at 48 kilograms over 35. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's get our pot put down, and then we'll start cooking off each of these fish that we took, because we took loads of them. So, okay, let's cook this one. Pass the time until it's ready. Oh, we forgot about the fire. I didn't add the extra fuel, did I? Whoops. Okay, need to start the fire again. And we're probably going to have to go and fetch some extra firewood as well to get us through the night.
Come on.
Nah, come on. Okay, we're down to a stack of papers. We're running out of tinder as well. Luckily, we've got a bit more in the drawers around us, but other than that, we haven't. Come on, fire. Okay, right. Add fuel this time. We've got our coal, and we've got our cedar firewood, so we've got 3 hours and 54 minutes of burn time. Let's get another fish. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll drop these outside, so... Oh, lovely. It's horrific out there. Quelle surprise. Okay. Right. Drop, 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 and just keep that one. So we're down to 35.93. And we need to drink as well, so let's get our water drunk. Drunk all of it, basically. Okay, so what's the burn time? 3 hours 46 minutes. Okay, so we need to go and get some more wood. I just realised we're still over the weight limit, aren't we? Okay, that's 2.48 kilos, that fish. Let's get that fish dropped off at the hut as well. Okay, drop. There we go. And in fact, while we're here, let's just get our rifle put down as well. There we go. We can pick that up when we come back. Let's see if we can get up to the top here and get this limb chopped up. Is it going to let us up? It's just teasing us with wood that we can't actually get to. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Getting dark out here.
Our temperature is
Time to look
not
for shelter.
going down yet, so not too bad, but the weather is atrocious. Yeah, there's a stick there, a branch. We could break it down in 5 minutes. Yeah, for sticks. I mean, at the end of the day, sticks still create fire, so that's fine. That's another branch, not interested. Okay. This was our hut, wasn't it? Yes, I can see the smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay, let's pick up the big fish. Okay, and get that cooked. Get the fuel added. That's 6.5 hours that we've got. Pick up our rifle again. Use our bedroll, which does fit in here, which is cool. Okay, 25 minutes until our fish is ready. And we'll take that. There we go. And let's sleep for, hold on. So we've got 6 hours, so we'll sleep for 5. get our energy recuperated. Okay, so energy's nearly back to full again, and we should still have some decent burn time. Yes, we have, an hour and 25 minutes. Now let's see what it's like out there. Not great. Okay, let's eat the fish that we took. Okay, and also let's have a can. Drink our 0.01 litre of water. That's not going to really do much of anything for our thirst. And out we go. Right, so the island was there. So let's head off in a straight direction. So we'll pick a direction this way. And then we will go straight back again in a straight line, as long as we find some burnable material, of course. Oh, actually, a good point. Let's go to... So it's that one over there that's ours. Oh no, this is a locked hut, isn't it? Is this a locked one? Yeah, I think it is. Yep. Okay. Okay. Anything else worth breaking down there? No. Okay. Right. Well, we've got a bit more wood. That's the important thing. Now we just need to get back to our fishing hut, which I think is this one over here. Running around in the dark is never a good idea. Yep, I can see smoke coming from the chimney, so we've got the right one. Pick up another one of these fish. Get the door closed. Get this extinguished. Okay. Cook our other fish. Add the fuel that we got. Got another 2 hours and 45 minutes of burn time out of that. Eat that one as well, seeing as we're quite hungry. Let's get some water going. We'll do a litre. Again, 30 minutes. Okay, we've got an hour and 32 minutes until burn out, so we can sleep for another hour. Just to replenish our energy a little bit more. Okay, 47 minutes till it burns out. Time wise, we're not at the end of the day, but our temperature is not going down, more importantly, so we actually don't even need a coffee. Let's open the ice up again. Drink our water. There we go. And what we could do is just fish for an hour just to pass the time. In fact, we can just rest. So we can just pass time for a couple of hours. In fact, if we're going to do that, might as well do it with a cup of tea in us. There we go, get that drunk. And rest for 2 hours. Fire will of course gone out. It now feels like -1/0, but we're at another day.
Another night.
There we go. Perfect. Pick up our cooking. Oh, would you believe it? There was a bit of wood there the whole time. And I saw it when we went in there as well, and still managed to forget about it. Right, so we've done our fishing. We now have a couple of other caches to find, as well as some stuff at the dam, and more lake gunshots. So found a note with some details on possible forest talker activity around Mystery Lake, so that's somewhere else we need to go. And there is another cache over here, and I can also tell you that they're around, whereabouts is it? Is it on this one? Yeah, so I think around here somewhere there's a bunker hatch So like sheltered and fallout shelter and all that kind of thing. There's a couple of fallout shelters. There's one here, and there is another fallout shelter, I think up here, off of memory. Okay, so what do? Well, we might as well head straight up to the Mystery Lake supply cache. So we literally do a 180. Oh, I can't go that way. And walk towards the top of the lake. And we'll go for that supply cache. Because the next part of this episode of the game, so episode 2 that we're playing, when we go back to the Forlorn Muskeg and do the radio towers, we fight a certain animal a lot. And then also have a quite annoying part of the game. So I'm kind of like, let's do this. Let's do around this area. I know we've got about 40 minutes left of the stream, so I think we'll get this bit done. Right, this one here, you'll notice, has no door. No door at all. However, we can still search and see if there's anything in here. Nope. And just scrap metal. Okay, why you would want scrap metal out here? I suppose you might want to repair your... Okay, I never bothered going from this end of the lake, but clearly you have to actually go up the slopes first. That's fine. That's way too steep to climb. So we now need to go down the end and walk up the ridge. Okay, use our running. Find a bit that's low enough that we can get up, although it all seems fairly brutally steep. Okay, gonna let me up any of this? There we go. I'll stop complaining, Mackenzie, it's not that bad. Okay, have you specifically put this rock here to stop me from going this way? It looks a little bit conveniently located, doesn't it? Are we going to be able to get around the edge of it? Haha. And I don't even need no clipping. Okay. So down into what is basically a mangled part of the map, because I'm guessing most people probably don't come this way. If in doubt, push a game to its limits. Go where you're not supposed to go, explore where you're not supposed to explore. And then get faced with your own death. Okay, so we're heading there, not too bad. We should get to the Hunter's Blind, and there's a cave as well. Oh, we got some wabbits. We got some wascally wabbits and a very steep drop. There's an interesting question. We need to get back down to the river. Can we risk sidestepping it? Let's try. Yeah, come on. Shortcut taken. Hello, wabbits. Ignore me, I'm not doing anything. Where's it gone? I thought I had a snare on me. I was just going to leave it there and come back to it. No, I do not, apparently. Okay, fair enough. I was going to put down a snare to hopefully capture a rabbit. Oh well. Yeah, Nerd of Anarchy, I know. The fallout shelters on this, though, are literally, you've got the hatch at the top. Very similar to the hatch in Sheltered 2, actually. So the screw one that opens up. And then inside there is normally supply caches. So loads and loads of food. So if you're doing this on Interloper, or any of the survival modes where you're not following the story and you just have the 50 square kilometers of this map to play in for survival, then those hatches are lifesavers because they tend to have lots and lots of resources. See, now that I don't need food, look, there's lots of deer, and we have a body. Ah, it's the key to Lake Cabin 2.
That'll come in handy.
And a rifle cartridge and some water. Don't need the water, mind you. And then in here, we have 2 more rifle cartridges. And we have a snare. After I was just saying I didn't have it anymore. No, I don't want to break that down, thank you. There we go, take the snare, and in there's a whole lot of nothing. So back where the rabbits were, we could put them down, but you'll notice that, oh look, we are right next to a supply cache. Where is it? Ah, alright Jav, I put it into the Zav even, not Jav, don't know why I said Jav when it's Z-A-V. Alright Zav, didn't realise, yeah, I thought I may have emptied it out when we were back at the place. Now if I remember correctly, it's in, there it is. Okay, so here we go, hidden cache.
What do we have here?
MRE, oh yes.
Could be good to drink.
Water, not needed. Moose kicks, definitely. Okay, and we've got an affliction risk again for 0.12. Well, let's go to our food and let's drink a can, I think, because we picked that up from the body, didn't we? So let's get that drunk. And that'll put us back below our weight limit. Lovely, and we've ticked that off of our list. And now we can head to the left, back up out the top end, and go for the next thing as well, so which is to find the stuff at the dam. So if we click on this, found a note with some details on possible forest or activity. Well, yeah, that's fine, but that isn't what we're looking for. So find the supply bag in the logging camp trailer. Okay, and go to the dam and retrieve the documents. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. Okay, so onwards and forwards. Our temperature is now rapidly going down, like really rapidly going down. Okay, let's see if we can get to the dam without needing to camp out and warm up. And let's, have we got any sticks on us? I did pick up some, didn't I? Yes, I did. I've got one, but no other source of fuel for a fire. That's not great. Okay, well, we're going to have to break up some of these just for sticks. I know I've got an affliction risk. I've got no choice. Suddenly it's got very, very cold. Okay, I'm going to have a hypothermia risk in the not too distant future. Right, how far? Oh. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. I think we... Right, let's go quickly over to the body. Run, Forrest, run. Empty. Okay. Well, there's a limb there that can be chopped up for thingy, but we'd be frozen solid before we were able to chop it up because it takes about
I'm
an
gonna
hour.
have to leave something behind.
Yeah, you are going to have to leave something behind, but I'm picking up stuff for fire here, Kenzie. We need to warm up. Okay.
Can't feel my feet.
Of course, could just go into the cabin itself and I would warm up again, but which I may do if this fails repeatedly. Okay, was that the sound of you lighting about 500? It was using your metal thing. Can't remember the name of it.
Turned out pretty well.
I love how smug he always sounds when he successfully makes a fire. Like, well, that turned out pretty well, didn't it? I'm fairly awesome. Okay, so we're warming up quite nicely. It's plus 9 degrees. We can't break these up for firewood. Oh, is that planks? Yes, it is. There we go. Now we have more fuel.
I might have to drop some gear.
There we go, 4 hours. That's good. And the heat now will go up massively as well. And now what we can also do is cook ourselves some soup, of course. That'll warm us up even further. So let's get our pot out. Let's get the tomato soup. The banged up one.
Making my head feel thick.
Yep, that's why I'm warming you up, Mackenzie. Come on, stop complaining. You've already got a hot fire going. Now you're going to have some hot soup down you. That's going to deal with your thirst and your hunger. And your body temperature has now gone up. So stop complaining. Jeez. You think I wasn't looking after you? Okay, let's have a quick look at the map. So, that's the logging camp that we need to go to. So, we'll go to the dam first. We'll get the paperwork. And then we'll go to the logging camp to get the supplies. Okay, so I think we've warmed up enough. We can just leave this burning. What else do we have food-wise? Again, not a lot. I mean, the MRE rations shouldn't give me food poisoning. Okay, right. Let's head to the dam. We'll leave the fire going, that's fine. We are middle of the day, although energy-wise we do actually need to sleep. But that's fine. And of course here there is a lot of stuff for firewood. A lot of stuff for firewood. There's a mod for this that actually allows you to build campfires indoors as well. Which is quite cool. Okay, let's go in. So the clue is, so let's go to here again, and then J. So go to the dam, retrieve the document, search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. Well, we already know where those stairs are, so let's go and have a look. Actually, I'm thinking if we left anything here that we didn't pick up. There were lockers here. No, we have searched that. Okay. Right, anyway, let's go down the stairs. Probably need a light source. Okay, so you go up the stairs to go to the admin area. So this says to go to the bottom of the stairs to a loose tile. Okay, is there a loose tile on the floor? Ah, there we go. Search loose tile. Okay, Forest Talker documents. Finally have the evidence we've been looking for. Blah, 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 blah.
There you are.
Okay, so we've got that. So now we can leave the dam again. And hopefully get to the forestry camp before nightfall. Ah, that was it. There was crackers.
Hope I can still eat this.
And they're still at 66%. Perfect. I thought there was some food here that we didn't pick up. Oh, we haven't searched this container either. And it's empty. Of course it's empty. We haven't searched these. Oh no, we have searched those lockers now. Okay. There was good old chappy here, wasn't there, with his flare gun, but we don't need flares. We need food. Okay, so back out we go. These ones we haven't searched though. Nothing. And
I could use this.
a down vest. Don't need it. Okay. And I think from memory we searched everything here. Yes, we did. Okay. Ah, but I dropped some dog food, didn't I? Well, I'm going to take the dog food back again. Was there anything else in there that was considered food? Yep, that's another tin of dog food, isn't it? I'm going to have to take it to get the dog food. There we go. Now, go back to our items, sorted by weight. Our ragged trail boots, we can drop those again. There we go. Okay. Extinguish. Right, so let's put our lantern out. We don't need it now. Of course, never picked up that fuel, so now our aim is to go to the logging site. Oh, walking straight into the face of the wind. Clearly it's windy. Oh, it's died down again. Unloading zone ahead. Oh, our warming up has just expired. There is a wolf down there in the gully. I really shouldn't run when I have so little energy. When our fatigue is at about 50%, I should probably avoid running. But we should be able to... Dude, you were miles away. Seriously? Oh, there's another one there. Or is there? No, that's a rock. Right, well, this is primed and ready to fire, so I will fire it if that wolf comes near me. Although, to be fair, I don't think he's following me. Okay. Right, this is the way to the logging camp. Okay, a little bit of running, it's fine. We can bed down once we're at the logging site. Oh, for goodness sake, I can see another wolf. Oh, there's plenty of deer. Tell you what, wolf, run after that deer. Just go and kill a deer. That'll keep you busy for hours. No, you're going to walk back in the direction that I'm going, aren't you? Come on, leave me alone. Okay, scared him off, but that doesn't mean he isn't going to come back at me again. Okay, we should be getting close. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, I'm just keeping my eyes peeled. The wind keeps slowing me down as well. Are we over encumbered? Yeah, we are. Well, not yet, we're not, but our weight is going down because we need sleep. Okay. Well, I think the wind's stopped. It's gone very, very quiet. No, it's still slowing me down. Where are we time-wise? Okay, it's still middle of the day, but we are going to need to rest. Okay, let's get inside and have a look about. Because we are right inside where this is. So find the supply bag in the logging camp trailer. So it's in one of these. So there should be a supply bag somewhere. Okay, let's have a look, see if we've got any goodies.
This will come in handy.
Another sewing kit, we'll leave that behind. Papers, don't need. Any notes? Nope. Anything on the shelf? Oh, yep, container. Let's have a look. Oh, some new wool socks. Okay, well, we'll take those. Yeah, we've got another metal container.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, military grade rations. Now, the old bedroll, we need a hunting knife for. That's interesting, actually. I haven't found a hunting knife yet. Decent t-shirt. Yeah, don't really need a t-shirt. There's some firewood there. Some cargo pants underneath. Did we search that one? No, we have not.
Is it food or...
beef jerky. Awesome. Right, let's go to our food. Let's eat the MRE. Boom. There we go. Full hunger requirement. Thanks to that wonderful military grade ration. Kind of like the med bed. You kind of like a medical bed in relation to. Ah, yes. You just managed, Nerd of Anarchy, you just managed to put that just as I was saying. Kind of like the med bed. How? Yep, very true. Very true. And here we go. Oh no, I was about to say there's the bag, but no, it's just a down vest. Okay, let's see what's in this container. Anything interesting?
Could end up being useful.
More coffee, some chips, nice. Anything on the end there? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, jerry can. With 3.6 litres of fuel. Yeah, no, we don't need quite that much. Okay, we just need to refuel this. Lovely.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we're going to drop this. Don't worry, Mackenzie. There we go. Although we're still overloaded. Okay, so nothing there. There's another lantern. Some newsprint roll. Another old bedroll, of course, that would give you 10 cloth if you shredded it. Or 5. So no bag in here either. So let's leave this one. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the last one is locked. So we've been in that one, we've been in this one, and I think this one will be locked. Okay, but we had picked up the key. Can't remember where, but we did pick up the key. Okay, right. Obviously, with this one being locked, there is slightly more supplies. Yes, finally.
I think I can use this.
Climbing socks. Awesome, finally. Right. Clothing. Actions. Repair. Boom. Okay, right. Where? 2 pairs of mountain socks, much better than 1. They're at 97%, so they're still good. These are starting to come apart, so let's start getting stuff repaired. We can probably quite easily bed down in here as well if we need to. Yeah, these are 85%. Okay, so we're out of cloth. So there's some mittens here, aren't there? Yep. Okay, let's get those ripped up. And, oh, we've got first aid kit. What's that? Ooh, a Cowichan sweater. Warmest sweater around, inspired by the traditional sweater conceived by the Cowichan First Nation of Vancouver Island, Canada. Treat it like an old friend. We definitely will.
I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. Stop complaining, Mackenzie. We are now going to switch over your sweater for this. Now obviously once we get this fixed it'll be much better, so where, and we need to shred our spare clothing items, so actions, harvest, and the same with the other pair of socks. Actually no, we'll leave a spare pair, we'll rip up these ones instead. So decent fleece mittens, actions, harvest. Yeah, I know you're tired, dude. Stop complaining, you've still got more than 20% energy. Right, actions, repair. We'll need to repair it again, of course. Yep. Okay, so we're at 87%, and I think if we go to us overall, yeah, look at that, plus 22 degrees now, not plus 20. So, and this is now plus 2.2, whereas this is just plus 0.5, plus 1 wind resistance and 10% waterproof. This is plus 2.2, plus 1.7, and 50% waterproofness, which is just epic. And that's only at 87%, so it'll go up even further once it's fully repaired. Now we haven't got any more cloth, so we need to go back to our clothes items again. What else can we get rid of? We can get rid of the toque or toque, so harvest this. Lovely stuff. That means we can repair another item, and Mackenzie's sweater, to be honest, is now for the scrapyard, so let's get that harvested as well. It's his iconic sweater, but pff, who cares? Okay, right. Now we go to our clothing items. So 98, 95, 99, so 79, so that might do with getting repaired. 90, 100, 85, 99, 87, 97, 96, 100, 97. So yep, these are probably the lowest percentage. So let's get these repaired. Sewing kit will be naffed after this, so we'll get that dropped as well. So go to our items, organise by weight lowest, because the sewing kits don't have particularly high weight, and we'll drop that. There we go. Okay, right. Plastic container. Let's get a search.
I could use this.
Yes, yes. Okay, medkit. Anything interesting? Disinfectant we've already got. Bandage we'll take. Some more cloth. Okay. Right, there's another storm lantern there. Anything in the drawer? A book. Okay, nothing else. Well, there's an actual bedroll there.
This stuff will come in handy.
84%. Loads of books. And we've got 2 cans of soup by the looks of it. Lovely. We'll take those. Nothing else. Ah, forest talker supplies. Here we go. Finally found them. Okay, backpack full of supplies.
I need to drop
presumably
something.
stashed here by the forest talkers. Okay, take. It weighs 0 kilograms, you notice. So it weighs nothing. Okay, but we're still at 36.48 and we only have 32.92, but that's purely because we need sleep. So we can just sleep it off in a bed. So just click on here, see what it is. So it feels like 19 degrees Celsius, so bed warmth bonus 5, so we can effectively sleep without freezing to death. So we'll do 10 hours, which is the whole night, and sleep. We will definitely need to be drinking and eating by the time we wake up. Okay, it's still night time, so it's nice and dark in here.
Need water.
Oh, okay, yep, sure. Let's drink. There we go. And have yourself a can as well. Have we only got 2 left? Yeah, we've only got 2 left, so no, we'll get a fire on the go outside. Okay. Oh, there's simple tools. Have we got tools? Do it by heaviest. Yeah, we got decent tools, so that's fine. We don't need simple tools. Oh, there's fishing tackle.
That'll come in handy.
Didn't notice that without the light on. It's funny how even during the daylight hours, when you come into a building, you're actually better off using... Oh, and look at that. 2 cans of Stacy's grape soda that I totally missed as well. And a pair of trail boots. Very interesting. And a plastic container. And some water.
This'll come in handy.
It's funny how illuminating it can be to turn on a light inside accommodation and find loads of additional items that you didn't see. Okay, well, we've got more water now, so we can get that drunk as well. There we go. Now, our weight should be back up to 35. Yes, it is, but we are still overburdened, and we do need to eat. So, in here, there is somewhere to start a fire. Don't need a fire log. In fact, have we got much on us to start a fire? We've got a stick, and that's it. Okay, so we'll get it started, and then we've only got 2 birch bark as well. Hold on. Okay, so no. Let's come back outside. Come into here. I think most of these had books in. Alright, let's see where we are. Okay. Right, we'll take that. That's reclaimed wood. And some more reclaimed wood. Okay, we searched that. That can be broken down for more, but what I really want is the is a book, because that's the best thing for starting a fire. Okay, so it was in this one, wasn't it? Yep, plus stacks of papers that we can turn into tinder. So take 2 books and a stack of papers, and out we go again. Nice and simple. Don't worry, Mackenzie, you'll be getting a feed on very soon. We will just get this fire going. Okay. I've just realised that's him using his fire starter instead of a match, isn't it? That's why it sounds like it's going multiple times. Okay, we've got a fire going. Put this away. Add some fuel. We'll keep the book. That's an hour and 50 minutes. Don't need that amount of time. Right, cook. Put down our... Oh, wow. Okay, we've got... Really? Did I leave my cooking pot behind again somewhere? Okay, fine. Well, at least I know there's another one back at the hunter's cabin. Okay, tomato soup. We'll leave that pot behind as well because we've got loads of those as well. Okay. How much water have we got on us now? Not a lot, I don't think. No, so we need to make some. Right, let's eat the chips. And eat the jerky. There we go, that's got our hunger back up. Still at 36.8 kilograms though. And let's cook some water. Half litre. Okay. Right, hold on. What time are we at? Yeah, it should be daylight soon. Okay, so let's cook a coffee. There we go. Our food, energy, pretty much everything is now full. We can leave that tin behind as well. Okay. Now, let's have a look. What is it that is heavy? Okay, so 1.7, 1.5, so 1.5, 1.5, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 1 kilo. But is there anything? So that's 0.75, that's another half kilo, that's a half kilo, so okay, let's drop the book and maybe drop the rations. Okay, well we can drop one of these, so get that dropped. And let's drop the snare as well. Ah yes, we picked up 2 dog foods that we don't need now, so drop those as well. 35.3, we're nearly there, so drop the water as well, drop all. 35.01. We're going to drop something that weighs almost nothing. Can we drop some matches? Just to get us under the weight limit. Okay. 0.01. There you go. Let's drop a feather. Boom. We're now within our weight limit by dropping a feather. Okay, so now we need to head back, all the way back to the lake gunshots to return the stuff to the chap that's in there. So let's head back. We've searched everything here, don't care about the fact that fire's still burning, and head back. Where are we time-wise? Oh dear, we've only got 5 minutes left. God, that flew by. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to make it all the way back to the lake gunshots. I will probably just save the game wherever we end up when it gets to 2200. Is that a wolf? I think that's a wolf. There's something running. I saw something running. Okay, that's a deer running. Yep, being chased by a wolf. And has been killed. Okay. Well, food-wise, I don't need anything at the moment, Mr. Wolf, so you're all good. I will leave you alone, as long as you leave me alone. Of course, I've got my spear as well, so I could use the spear. Ah, yeah. I could stab the wolf. No, I'm being silly. I know that won't work. How have I managed to end up on a vertical precipice? Okay, cool. I can just walk down it. Nice. The wolf is busy. That's good. He'll leave me alone then. Okay. And we will go back down towards the camping lodge, and that is where we will then re-enter the lake, because we need to be at the bottom end anyway. And then we will call it a day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because the 2 hours has just whipped by in a blur. I'm sure we emptied everything from in here. Yep, empty and empty corpse, but there are some papers and some newsprint, and that's empty as well. Oh, cloth. And now, of course, we've got a sprain risk.
Looks like I made it through another night.
You did, Mackenzie, you did. We're sticking to the flat and true, so we're fine. I was about to say I think that might be another campfire down there to the left, because I do know I've camped next to the railroad multiple times, but then I realised that's not on this save, of course. That's on a different save. Right. Come on. Recover your energy, Mackenzie. Oh, shiz. There's 2 of them. Not just one. Oh, no, it is just one. No, I was right. It's 2. Right. Oh, my God. It's 3 of them. Okay, well, at least my flare has scared them off. However, that one's now looking like he's walking over to investigate it. Okay, what the hell? Why didn't that work? Really? The hell? what's supposed to happen? Right, sprained wrist. Deal with. Painkiller. I'm nearly out of painkillers. Right. Jeez. I didn't expect the last few minutes to be a stress run. Okay, well, we survived. We should have no sprain risk now because, of course, we used a bandage. There's another flare here, isn't there? Yep. Now we've got our sprain risk back again. Just run, Mackenzie. Just run. You're miles away from where you need to be, and we are at 10 o'clock. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we survived that scrape with wolves. Although I shouldn't have been attacked, why I was still charged down after I fired a flare directly at a wolf's face, I do not know. But let's get the game saved. That's the important thing. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Know It All Gaming. Until next time, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night.